Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again to another Paladins video. We're going to be doing some Barrack today, damage and a turret Barrack to be specific. I thought about doing tinkering, I decided that I didn't really want to do that with the way the servers are at the moment and the fact that this talent can technically give you less damage depending on how you play. So we'll be going for Architectonics and then a setup to combo with it. Really should stop trying to do my intros all in one breath, but yeah, that's what we're going for. Architectonics Barrack, we're going to have the focus on damage. I'm going to go out and try and deal as much as we can. We have a setup to combo with it with a heal on the turret, a heal again on the turret just in a different way, extra health for the turret, reset on the F because I rock this in all my setups and a bunch of extra health, and that's kind of the reason why I call this max damage and max turret Barrack, because you can't really pull any extra damage from your setup. You can just give yourself more sustain so you're alive longer and outputting more, because there's pretty much nothing here that buffs your damage other than like the cooldown reduction, so you could get your turret up more often, but it's on 7-second cooldown with Architectonics, which means you don't really need it. Like I somewhat said in the intro, tinkering is a bit of a weird talent at the moment because I don't really see it very often. I see Architectonics and Fortify quite a bit, but tinkering can actually give you a downside. It's one of the talents that can be beneficial because it does usually buff your range out and it makes it easier to land your actual shots and stuff, because obviously your weapon normally is like kind of a shotgun. Just decided to jump into the target practice to kind of demonstrate my last point. Instead of just saying it with words, I can show you it kind of visually. Tinkering deals 480, your normal weapon deals 500, which already is a little bit less in the best case scenario, but with tinkering you can't headshot, which is a big reason as to why I personally don't like it as a talent. If you could headshot, it'd be significantly better, whereas if we grab Architectonics and the exact same setup and we go ahead and, you know, hit him in the head, we deal 750, which is obviously quite a bit more than the 480, and also if you've not even hit a headshot, you just hit him in the body, 500 is 20 more. So that's kind of my last point as to why we're going for Architectonics and not tinkering, because I know that would have been a bunch of comments if I didn't do this section. At the end of the day, in a realistic situation, it's more up to just preference. Sometimes you get more damage with tinkering, sometimes you get more damage without going for tinkering. It really just depends on the map, the teams, and how you're obviously playing. But I'd say personally, in most situations, Architectonics has more potential for dealing higher damage, which is why we're going for it. Technically, if you're always fighting kind of middle range, you could probably have more potential damage with tinkering, but then again, you also have to be more accurate with tinkering, so I think it has more downsides than upsides, which is why I don't think you see the talent very often and why I personally don't go for it these days. But yeah, for game one, we've got TDM Dragon Arena, we've got a Pip, we've got a Dredge, a Sky, and a Victor. We're up against a Mave, a Ceres, a Dredge, an Andrew, and a Sky. So pretty similar teams with pretty much the difference maker there. They don't have a tank, we do. We both have support, although Pip might go for damage. Luckily, with this way of playing, you don't rely on a healer too much, so if he is going for damage, it doesn't really matter. For talents, we've got Cardio, Debilitate, Abyss, Spike, Curse Revolver, Scuttle, Cat Burglar, Agony, Smoke, and Dagger. So the Ceres is going for stuns, which is kind of interesting. I'll throw the shield up there just to block what the Dredge is doing, although he went through that pretty damn quick. Hello, Ceres, I wasn't really expecting you to go in. You're going to stun me, but luckily I'm not envisioned. There is the F. We got it reset, but I'm probably still dead. I managed to get round the corner. I'm on like no health. Anybody still in here? Hello, Dredge. Please don't spin round. Oh, okay, Mave. I guess I'll die. Where's the Dredge? There he is. There is a shot on him. I am definitely dead here to the Andrew, unless I can pull some god tier jukes. Oh my god, why did my damage not just go out from my weapon? What was that bullshit? I'm still alive. I'm dead to the Mave again. Why is she just there to pick up kills? Is she the Grim Reaper in this game? What's happening? Dredge is just over there spamming. Pip is getting a bit blasted here on the left. I'm trying to stick with the team, but these guys are getting absolutely wiped. There's a shield for the Sky. She literally just got herself killed by peeking out and just taking the damage from the Dredge. See if we can get rid of this Mave. There's a 400, there's a 300. She's not looking too good. One more hit. There we go. Nice. Had both the turrets set up. They were dealing pretty consistent damage. There goes the Sky. I'm definitely dead. It's probably going to be to the Mave again. Maybe we can fight her off. Oh my god, that dealt 180. I am a goner. Don't know who I should deal with first, the Sky or the Dredge. I guess I should just try and dodge the Dredge and deal with the Sky. I don't know. I do have the ult up. There is the shield. Hello, Mave. Why is my weapon dealing really delayed damage? Are the servers really that bad right now? They're so scuffed. Let's see if we can finish off this Dredge. You can see the delay right now. You can kind of see exactly what I mean. Just in these fights, normally the damage numbers are sometimes fine, and other times they're just massively delayed. It's horrible. We finished off our Hi-Rez. The game is luckily still kind of even though it's been a bit of a mess. Hello, Ceres. I didn't really expect to see you here. My max Hi-Rez coming through clutch. Sky through the ult. We'll get a real in. I think the enemy Sky is still just here. Yeah, there we go. We'll get some shots. Just going for the ult. I don't think I can block that with my shield, so I'm just going to go ahead and dip. I don't know why she thought using her ult there was a good idea, but okay. There's some shots into the Dredge. Nice 750. There is the shield and the turret. He's going for the ult. Again, we can pretty easily dodge that one. I'm not really sure what's going on with these plays. There goes the Dredge. I'm going to go ahead and throw down the ult because both these guys are here. 750. Tried to keep applying Hi-Rez so she didn't get healed by the Ceres. That didn't really work. There is the F. I got stunned. Throw up the shield. There is the F again. That's why we have the card in there, although I think I'm still a goner here. But yep, okay. I put up a good fight for it again. I feel like I'm only just about dying in these situations. Hello, Dredge. I guess we meet again in the middle. I went ahead and yoinked the ult thing. Nice. We'll pop the F for some movement. We go ahead and finish him off. Nice. I also apologize if you can hear my mouse clicking a ton. I don't know why I don't just hold it, because it does do the exact same fire rate, but for some reason I feel more comfortable just spamming my left click. And I do get that in videos. Sometimes it can be a little bit loud. I'm just popping the F for the movement. My turret is doing work. I've also got my other little turret down there. Nice. Let's see if we can get rid of the Ceres as well. Sick. A free double. I say free. I nearly died for it. I feel like I should just set up my little turrets in here because we just blast people when they jump in. It's kind of a good idea. 144 damage, and how often they fire is actually surprisingly decent. But sadly, there is the somewhat abrupt defeat. I think we were like 15 kills behind. I do not feel like I could have done really anything else there to win that game. I think my team definitely let me down a little bit. it, but I guess we'll see with the stats. Definitely feels kind of weird, and I don't really like saying stuff like that, like the team let me down or whatever, but as you can see from some of the stats there, they are pretty rough. The pit went 0-7, 16k isn't abysmal, but it definitely could have been a hell of a lot better. The dredge specifically, 110, 8k is a really, really bad stat. Shouts to I'm Flyx there in the chat. That was the enemy mate. He was actually the person giving me the most trouble, which is a little bit weird. Victor did okay. Like I said, Pip had a bit of a tough time. Dredge had a bit of a tough time. The Sky also didn't do all that well, but she didn't do terribly at least. For their side, Ceres did okay. Dredge did alright. Andrew did pretty good. The Sky did, I guess, fine, but definitely could have done a hell of a lot better there. And the Maeve did a really good job. 55k damage. She's actually the only person there who beat us out. I'm fine with that, to be honest, because I was playing damage Barrack. I'm happy with 43k and 40k shooting. That's good. Well, it's definitely been a while since we've had this bug where it just looks like we're 2v2 or 1v2 or, you know, whatever. You can kind of see what's wrong with this one. I'm definitely not the only person who's having it, because as you can see there in the chat, the other people are having the same issue. We've got Huge Bazaar as the map. Luckily, it does seem like the game is fine. Sometimes it does cause issues, but it seems like it's going through like normal. We've got a Canessa, we've got a Lex, we've got a BK and an Android. Luckily, it is just a visual bug, and then we're up against the Drogos, a Genos, a Corvus, a Leon, and a Khan. They've got a pretty good team there, and we have a bit of a different one. I'm not really sure how this is going to go. We don't have a support. We don't really rely on one, like I said, too much, but it's always nice to have when you're playing pretty much any character. Obviously, it is kind of hard to pick around your team when you can't see what they're picking properly because it doesn't display, but for talents, I guess we've got Death Hastens, we've got Chris Revolver, Chain Reaction, Steady Aim. Okay, we're up against Power Cosmum, kind of interesting. Fusillade, Alacrity, Storm of Bullets, and then whatever the Corvus grabs. Went ahead and grabbed some Resilience for the CC. The Corvus also went for Stunning Visage, so he's going to be stunning as well. For some reason, both the supports went for CC setups. I'm kind of behind the Khan. Thank you for the free kill. We'll drop another turret down right behind us for the healing. I'm just going to try and stand on this. What is going on with Barik? He's trying to come through the wall. What is this? Oh, it's gone now. Okay, that is one of the most cursed things I've seen in Paladins in a minute. Got kind of blasted by the Drogos, but that's fine. We are healing up for quite a bit. Dismount the Khan. We've already got like a pretty heavy percentage of it just because I've been sat here the entire time whilst the team's been fighting. Let's push in here on the Genos because he's gripping somebody. There's a pretty good hit for him. He's nearly gone. One more shot. Oh, I thought that was the Genos for some reason. He's gone. Pretty cursed set of plays, but there goes the Drogos. There is the Q. I'm definitely dead. We can pop the F, but there's 3 people on me and my entire team is gone. I think I put up a really good fight for that one, and sadly, again, the team was a little bit all over the place. Lex did just get rid of the Leon, though. Nice. It was at 90% already when I was coming out of the spawn door, so there is the objective lost. Couldn't even get on there fast enough. Khan just missed the grab. There is a shield that I'm going to try and play around. I'm spamming my left click way too much here. I really shouldn't bother. Just spam my left click. I should just hold the bloody button down, but for some reason, I just feel more comfortable spamming that left click and annoying all of you. Andrew's already dropping the GG there in the chat. I feel like we were doing a pretty good job of holding it down until I died. At least the team is playing very, very weirdly, like I said, but we definitely still stand a chance at winning this one. Luckily, with the self-heal we've got, we can actually hold on for quite a bit. They do have a tiny bit of cauterize, but they're not obviously getting a ton because we don't have a healer, so I'm actually healing for quite a bit. That is the general script. There is my F. Even with Resilience 1, that's still a really, really long hold where the team can just focus me down. He has a setup that gives him a huge amount of reset, going for a full grip setup, so props to him for that, at least, for going for something non-meta with Genos. For some reason, I can't throw out my shield. What was going on there? I threw my Q. I had my shield up. Can you not throw your shield when you're being gripped by Genos? That would make no sense. Why wouldn't I be able to? I could have maybe still lived there if I could have thrown my shield up. Obviously, I can't use my F because it's a movement ability, but why can't I deploy my shield when I'm being gripped by the Genos? That was really, really odd. I'm pretty sure I did it in a different place. I don't know why it didn't let me do it there. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. Like Lex said earlier on in the chat, we are no heal versus double healer. The Canessa did point out that I can actually self-heal, which is interesting that she is aware of that, but we're getting some good damage here on the Khan. Got both of our turrets down just about. I'm going to push up here on the Genos and see if we can maybe get rid of him. Jesus Christ, fighting this close is really, really rough, but there we go. He is out. Going to go ahead and drop the ult. I'm expecting him to grab me, but I guess not. Pop the F for a little bit of movement. Finish off the Leanne. Throw down the other shield. Nice. Maybe we can get rid of the Khan as well. What is the angle I'm playing here? I'm kind of trying to self-heal, but it's not really working. There is the grab. There's a headshot. He is actually out. Jesus Christ, what a play. Thanks, team. There goes the Corvus as well. What a fucking recovery. Canessa just died to the Drogos, which is a bit of a shame, but well done, team. I can't believe we actually managed to recover that one. It was very, very close to dying because of the self-heal. We were able to keep ourselves up, and also the fact that we're going for a damage setup definitely worked, and there is the objective captured. I was getting glitched weirdly on the point. We did have recovery mechanics. Obviously, it's going to be kind of quick. The Lex is being grabbed by the Jones, which kind of sucks. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the shield. Is he going to go around the bottom? I don't know if he is. I guess not. I'm just going to pop the F and try and push the point a little bit more, I guess, to get it into this little doorway, which is usually a decent choke point. Genos is pushing up, but nobody is here to help him deal with me, so I'm fine. Throw both the turrets down. I'm going to go ahead and deploy the shield. Never mind, I'm being gripped by the Khan. I'm dead. What the hell am I even meant to do against that? I guess I just need to get more resilience going, but I feel like I should finish off court first. We get resilience 2 and court 3, and then we should be good. Luckily, the team is also grabbing cauterize, so they're aware of what's going on in this match, and I think we do still stand a chance. It's going to be tough, but we can definitely still do this. Fangs, why are you playing on EU servers? Aren't you American? I'm just going to drop a no. I don't know why people think I'm American. People think I'm American or Canadian. I'm British. I just don't have that much of an accent. Did make an effort to try and push the point, but I died as I was being gripped by the generals. I couldn't deploy my shield, so I guess it isn't just a one-time thing. That is a consistent thing that happens all of the time. Don't know if it's like that intentionally or if that's a bug, but hopefully it does get fixed because it makes zero sense as to why you wouldn't be able to use your shield while you're being held by Genos. There is the push failed. I wasn't able to jump on it because I was having to hide behind my shield from the Drogos, but that is the 1-3. We have recovery mechanic again, so I guess we do still stand a chance at this one. But going back to what I was saying a minute ago, I live in the EU, which is why I play on EU. I don't know why people think I'm American. If you could, clarify for me in the comments, because I get that a lot. People think I'm from the US or from Canada, like I said. Why is that? I don't get it. For sure, if you go back to my older videos, you'll notice my English accent a lot more, but it's slowly kind of disappeared, and now I have like a non-accent. Some people can definitely still tell I'm British, but a lot of people can't and think I'm from the US. Very strange to me, but there is the Q. We'll go ahead and pop the shield again. That is the generals going for the ult. Rip Ness. I'm going to go ahead and try and throw mine. That didn't work. We'll pop the F and move over here. I guess they think my ult's down now, which is good. Don't really know what my plan is here. I'll go ahead and throw the ult and then just use my F for a bit of movement. Throw down the Q. Barrack coming through with the clutch ult. Nice. Didn't even hear him use that. Okay. Corvus went in. See if we can finish him off. There's the shield. No, I'm a goner because Joggers is over there. Went ahead and popped the ult, so I would have died anyway. Throw the shield down. I'm kind of behind him a little bit here because I was chasing the Corvus. He was really, really low. That is the general's grabbing somebody. He's grabbing me. That is the Khan grabbing me as well. I'm definitely dead. I'm spamming my left click to try and get a headshot off, but that is not going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the 1-4. I think I put up a really good fight for this match, but I think it is going to be the loss. Yeah, there's no way we're jumping on it. There is a defeat. Well-deserved one, for sure. A deserved win for them. Not really because of the way they played. They all played fine, but I think it was mainly the team composition there that made such a big difference. We'll go through the stats, I guess, top to bottom. We did pretty good. We actually had top damage that match again, other than one person, which was the enemy Lian. For everybody else, I'd say the Andro, Nessa, BK, and the Lex all struggled a little bit, some more than others, but overall I think we did just have a bit of a hard time there outputting damage. They weren't even having to heal for too much of it because we weren't actually giving them that much to heal, as you can kind of see from the stats there. For their side, Khan did okay. The Lian shredded there, 1767k. Then their Drogos also did a really good job. Their Genos was surprisingly a huge pain in the ass with the grip. For some reason, you can't deploy your shield when you're being gripped. I don't know if that's a bug, like I said, or if it's intentional, but it definitely sucks, and it got me killed a ton of times there. The Corvus also did surprisingly good. He was going for like a damage kind of setup there, but he actually had 60k healing, so overall, yeah, they deserve the win. They all played better than us, in my opinion, but on top of them playing well, they also had a way better team composition. We'll go ahead and queue for a TDM just to finish it off. We did a TDM, a siege, might as well finish it off with a game 3 and do a quick 10 minutes TDM just to close it off. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, both my parents are British, my families are all British, so I don't really understand why people think I'm from the US. I think it must just be my accent, right? And maybe the way I look. I genuinely have no idea, because people always assume, but they never tell me why they think I'm from NA. I guess it's because I never really talked about it that much in a video, other than ages ago in my staff video, and I think those of you guys have been watching me for a really long time would already kind of know the situation. But both my parents and my family members and everything are all British. I was moved to Spain as like a really, really young kid, and I grew up there, so I think that's maybe why my accent is a little bit different than what people assume is like a standard British accent. I don't know. I've talked about it before in a staff video. I can maybe do it again, I guess, in a different one, because obviously my channel and people who watch me and stuff have changed massively since then, because it was like 2 or 3 years ago or something. Voices kind of changed as I've grown a little bit older, because I'm 21 now. I've been doing this since I was like 16 or 15 or something like that. It's kind of mad. But yeah, anyway, I'll talk about that more maybe in a stuff video sometime soon. If you've got any questions, let me know, I guess, on Twitter or whatever. We got TDM Dragon Arena again. We got an Andro, we got an Io, we got a Tiberius, and a Drogos. We're up against an Eevee, an Amani, a Sky, a Corvus, and a Fury. We'll go ahead and grab the exact same setup. We'll start off with some Cauterize. I guess I should also get some Illuminate maybe for the Sky. I'll see how we do without it. For the talents, we've got Predatory Instincts, Fusillade, Cherish, Dark Gift, Splitting Ice, Debilitate, Curse Revolver, Snow Globe, which I think I missed, and the Io hasn't grabbed anything just yet. I did just try and get in there, but that didn't work. I also got stunned, I think, by the Fury Beam. That was weird. I'm going to throw my turret just there. Pop the F to get in. No, I guess Barik is just too short to make any of these jumps today. What the hell is going on? I just missed the entrance to that twice. Hello, Sky. You're stupid quick, so I think you're going for a speed setup. I just hit it for 500. I was trying to throw my shield, but it was on 1 second cooldown. We'll deploy it again, get a shot, get another one. She's really, really low. Turrets finish her off. Nice. Hello, Fury. Can we get rid of you as well? There's somebody, I think, kind of behind me. It's the Amani. I'm just going to see if I can get rid of the healer. Nice. There's the F again. Thank you, Io, for the heals. Jesus Christ, God tier stuff. I should have died there so many times. More shots into the Sky. She's gone. I tried to track her, but I have no idea where she is. Hello, Amani. I guess we meet again. There is my shield. See if we can finish her off. There we go. She's out. Nice. Thank you once again, team. Team so far is massively covering my ass. I really do appreciate it. Amani's going in towards the middle. Okay. I guess she's going around to here. She is gone. Very, very strange play. Fury went ahead and popped her ult. I'm kind of just camping here in the middle a little bit. I guess we can push up. We'll pop the Q. Hello, Fury. I guess I'm kind of behind you. Just save the IO. That's kind of me just returning the favor. I guess my turret just got a kill on Eevee. Nice. I have no idea how, but well done, my little guy. He actually did his job. He got a kill. Hello, Eevee. I guess you were jumping in. She is gone. I don't feel like I should have landed that shot because my aim was trash, but I'll take it. We'll throw a little Q there, because why not? Oh, hello, Sky. You like wasted an entire mag there before I even knew where you were, and I'm somehow still alive. Eevee's coming in as well. There's another shot for her. She is trying to blink around to get bodied. Of course, whenever I decide that camping is a good idea, the match just starts to go way in my favor, because sitting in here with 2 turrets set up and the IO also here is just making me kind of invincible, because whenever somebody jumps in, they get absolutely bodied. Definitely kind of cheesy, but at the same time I am just playing to my advantages, so you can't really give me too much shit for it. We'll throw another turret down here on the bottom, because why not? I'm kind of tired of sitting in there, so we might as well push up a little bit. We were doing fine when we were playing like this earlier. Seems like we're kind of at a side angle here. Can we finish off the Corvus? Nice. Hello Eevee, she's going into her ice block. There's a 500. How did I just deal that much damage? I have no idea. Drop a Q here on the ledge. I'm going to go back towards the middle. Hello Sky. Okay, I guess you just wanted to sign up for a free death. Went ahead and dropped a turret there. The Eevee went ahead and dropped her ult, so I guess I'm dead. That's my first death. I just realized I could have easily done this entire match without getting a single death if I just stayed in the middle. Well, Eevee just got a triple. Corvus is going for the ult. He's just going to throw it there. I can easily just wiggle out of that. Very strange play. We'll throw a turret here. My turret doesn't take damage from his ultimate. That's weird. I thought deployables took damage from Corvus. Ult. I guess not. Okay, that's something I just learned today. Eevee's coming around trying to get rid of the Andra. We'll throw a turret right here for no reason. I missed the shot. She'd actually be dead. How did my other one miss? I have no idea, but she's gone. Who cares? That is the Amani Dragon. I'm going to go ahead and throw my ultimate just so that I don't die. Oh, okay, it's just coming in anyway. There is my F. It's gone. Nice. And there is the victory. I think that's also the first time I used my ult in that entire game. Sky is about to murder the Andro there before the game ended, but well done. I think we deserve the win on that one. We did camp a little bit towards the middle, but I still went out quite a bit. And there we go. There are the stats for game 3. Shoutouts to Leon85, also possibly ASDF Pi, and who else is there? Bazoo Kick. I have no idea how to read these names, but that was the enemy Amani, the enemy Fury, and also the enemy Eevee. Shoutouts to the 3 of them. As for the actual stats, I feel like we did pretty good. 9-1, 14, 18 streak, 37k damage, 24k shielding. I'm quite happy with that. Definitely one of the weaker stats we've had, but we did also only have 1 death, which I guess kind of makes up for it a little bit. For the rest of them, Andrew did okay. He did beat us out in damage by about 10k. The only other person who beat us out was the Tiberius and the Drogos by a little bit. The IO also did pretty damn good. So did the Tiberius, and so did the Drogos. For their side, Amani did pretty good. The Fury did pretty decent. She actually gave me a decent amount of trouble. The Sky not so much. The Corvus not so much. And then the Eevee, I guess, also had a bit of a tough time there. 16 deaths is quite a lot, but she didn't do too bad, I guess. But yeah, there we go. That was max turret or max damage Barrack. I feel like I did a pretty good job at showing this off. We actually did pretty good in all of the games today. It went weirdly well. I'm actually kind of surprised this video was so smooth, but I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. Also, answer the questions I've asked you throughout the course of this video, because I feel like I've asked you 3 or 4, and I've honestly lost track of what I asked you and what I didn't. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.